Hello, Facebook world. Lange brushes are back in stock. Plus, they have their new vintage brushes, which are special for wet hair. Last time their brushes were back in stock, they were literally gone within like 2 days. So if you've been waiting for these brushes to come back in stock, I would highly suggest you grab them quick. That being said, I'm sure some of you guys are wondering, what is up with this crazy lady that looks like she's lost in the woods? Well, as you know, my name's Sarah with A Thrifty Mom. I'm not anything kind of special, and this is literally what I was wearing today. I have 5 kids, my husband's out of town, and this is the outfit I put on to get my kids ready for the bus. And I don't know if it's just special that I've hit that point in life where I don't really care what people think, because I'm just at my house. I know I do like videos, but I've also had a really bad migraine, and these beanies help my head not hurt so bad because they press everything in. That being said, I kind of look like a lumberjack that got lost along the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Okay, don't follow me. But okay, so this is what my hair looks like underneath, okay? And it's gross. It's not anything that I would be proud of, but that's what my hair looks like underneath, and this is just real life. That being said, I had the cutest lady message me yesterday, so I'm going to use the paddle brush. So really quick, this is the boar hair paddle brush, and this one's really good at night. You want to rub your hair with this. It's going to stimulate your follicles, and it is going to also help move the oils in your hair down to the dry parts of your hair. And so it's just an awesome brush. And then plus, like, if you have ever tried to do, like, blow out your hair and you find that, like, your hair's really fine and flighty and it just kind of, like, falls out of brushes, if you put it in here, it's like Velcro, and it's gonna stay, and it's gonna help you straighten. It's gonna help you do whatever you want to do with that brush, okay? So, and then they have these new vintage brushes. Kaylee, can you actually hand me that? Is it still in the vintage brushes? No? Okay.
Here you go.
So they have these new vintage brushes, and these are gonna go crazy, crazy fast, okay? So new vintage brushes, and those, some of them have like flexible, so they're like gonna be like flexible on your scalp, and they're for wet hair, so that's super cool. They also have these for like blowouts. Anyway, all of those are half off right now. Keep that in mind. They're gonna go in your cart, and they should automatically show the discount applied. If it doesn't apply, look at checkout and you're gonna see it there. Okay, so I have 3 sick kids home right now. I work full time. I have a special needs child. I'm a busy, busy mom, okay? I try to look nice most days, but a lot of days that doesn't quite happen. So like I said, today I was wearing a stocking cap up until this point. And if you have never had a day where you look like this probably isn't the video for you, because you're not going to be able to understand what it's like. But this is what I've looked like all day, okay? That being said, yesterday in my cooking video, check that out, yeah! I had this cutest lady message me, and she's like, I feel silly asking you this, but she says, could you please tell me how you did your hair today? I love your top knot bun. She says, but I cannot get my hair to do that. And I feel like you're real enough that you wouldn't make fun of me for asking. So then I tell my daughter today, can you see the bigger round brush up again really quick? Yes. And I told my daughter I was going to show him how to do a top knot. And she's like, doesn't everybody know how to do that? And I was like, actually no. She goes, actually, yeah, you're right. Like, people at school always ask me how I get my hair up like that. And the thing is, these are the different round brushes, okay?
I just randomly stick bobby pins everywhere.
The thing is for me, my hair will not do a top knot because it's super, super fine. And that's where I have to use some dry shampoo, okay? I am on day 5 of, I should go wash my hair right now, but I actually have a meeting I need to get to, and I have, like I said, I've had sick kids, so I haven't had time. What is the bore in the brush? You would need to look at the site to get the details on that, but really quick, I'm going to show you. Okay, so my hair looks kind of gross. It doesn't look kind of gross. It looks really gross right now. So if I had time, I would totally go shower, but shower's going to take me 10 minutes, blow drying my hair, styling it. That's like a 25-minute, 30-minute process. If I need to get out the door fast, this is an awesome, awesome option, okay? So this is the Deja Vu dry shampoo, and I'm going to spray it along this line, along my forehead, along the side. Don't forget underneath because it gets oily in there. And then I'm going to kind of pull my hair back and go in here, section it up here a little bit, here a little bit. Which one is best for blow drying straight hair that is your length? You know, I actually just really, I found I really like these paddle brushes. That being said, I used to use the round brush all the time. It does take a little bit. I used to have really short hair and I had it like in a wedge. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and massage this in. And this is going to not only soak up any grease that's gonna make my hair look gross and embarrassing for people to see me, but it's also going to absorb any smells. It dries clear. And it also is going to actually give myself some volume to where I can actually do a top knot. Now, if you have been able to do a top knot and you haven't had trouble, you probably have some texture to your hair. Some girls like me have really fine hair and we don't have any texture, hi from Florida, to our hair. And so top knots and fun styles like that don't work. Okay, so I now have some volume in my hair, because for me, normally my hair is just kind of thin and flat and gross to my head, and it doesn't look cute in a ponytail whatsoever, especially on day 2, definitely not on day 5, okay? Don't take that wrong. I have showered. I showered, not yesterday actually, I showered 2 days ago. I also have eczema, so my skin doesn't handle taking baths very good. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of finger through my hair, and we're gonna put it up in the kind of highest pony that I can get, okay? Now, I know a lot of you guys, what is a top knot? Leslie, I will show you. Kind of like just a high, messy bun. I know a lot of you girls are like, this is like a hair 101. I learned to do that when I was 12. Well, I couldn't figure it out for the longest time. It was because my hair was so thin. I didn't realize I had to actually have some texture in there. Okay, so I'm going to use a little girl hair pony. This is super key because for me, if I use a big hair pony, it weighs my ponytail down too much because I don't have very thick hair. Blow it Drish, working school mom, 2 special needs kid, and an angel baby. Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry for your loss, Amanda. Okay, so I'm going to put this up high, okay? And then I'm going to put this little baby pony up here, and we're going to twist it, and then on the third one, I'm going to give myself that. Yeah! Here she comes, Miss America. Okay, I'm sure you all are super impressed with that. That being said, I'm going to now take my hair, and I'm going to pull little sections out, okay? And it's not done. Don't freak out, okay? So I'm going to pull little sections of my hair so it doesn't look super tight and gross on my head, okay? I'm just pulling little pieces out, and if you mess up, it's okay. You just do the whole process over again, okay? So there we go. Oh, I also forgot. Dang it! Normally, before I do that, on my ends, I go ahead and spray some marula oil because the top of my head has enough grease. I just dry shampooed it, but the ends are like really dry. So while it can kind of be conditioning itself, I go ahead and spray the marula oil in there, and then that way my ends can be kind of having a nice little nourishing treatment while it's up in a messy bun. Okay, so this is what it looks like, okay? Up high. That doesn't look anything fancy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it, and I'm just going to kind of take this section right here, and I'm just going to pull it along and kind of keep wrapping it. And then I'm going to take a bobby pin, and that little section that I just wrapped around on my head, I'm going to bobby pin it in. Okay? Ta-da! I know, some of you are super not impressed. That's okay, you don't have to be. And then I'm going to take this side, and I'm going to bobby pin it in this way, okay? So, now I can't see what you're seeing. Hopefully it looks impressive. Does it look impressive, Keely? She's not impressed. My daughter's looking at me like, Mom, you are the most embarrassing mom on the face of the planet. Okay, so there we go. There's my messy bun, okay? Just as simple as that. And the reason I feel like it can stay up that and have that volume, which if you have thin, fine hair that has no texture, you have to have some kind of texture in order for it to have some lift and volume. Otherwise, you girls know what I'm talking about, okay? Hey, Amy. Hey, Michelle. Okay, and then you can also just kind of give yourself another douse of the dry shampoo along here just a little bit. Like I said, it dries clear. We're just going to kind of rub that in. And then you could use, you know, just a little bit of hairspray or something to kind of keep it all in place. So there we go. I also forgot to tell you, if you guys have been waiting for the Posh to be back in stock, it is back in stock, okay? This has been out for a while. This is what my daughter uses instead of heat shield. She prefers this. Her hair is naturally very coarse. And why do you like this so much?
It like kind of like smooths out all the frizz.
So she feels like this really smooths her frizz.
Where the heat shield like makes everything, it gives a lot of like texture and makes it kind of like tacky, and then it gives it like super frizzy because then my baby hair is like.
Okay, so she feels like the heat shield adds a lot of volume to her hair, which I am always looking for. This, however, kind of gives it a really smoothing look, but also gives her the heat shield. Would the dry shampoo be okay if you have stitches and are allowed to wash your hair? Carrie, I would ask your doctor. Unfortunately, since that's a medical question, I don't feel like that's one that I can answer. I'm gonna say maybe, but like I said, where my husband's in the medical field, I know how it's such a taboo topic to answer questions medically. Anyway, so the Posh is back on stock. Keep in mind, when you add these items to your cart, they're 50% off, but you're not going to see the 50% off until checkout, okay? So you actually have to click to the checkout, and then down there it's going to show discount. So there's going to show up full price in your cart, but then as you scroll down, you're going to see that it gave you a discount. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. If you've been wanting these products, I highly suggest you grab them very quick because they're going to go fast. But this one's finally back in stock, as well as the brushes. All right, guys, I'm going to chat with you later, and hopefully you enjoyed my super awesome top knot tutorial. Basic 101, but hey, if you don't have a big sister to teach you how to do it, sometimes it's a little tricky. Just got on. What are you talking about in that bottle? This is Posh, okay? So this is Posh, and this is what McKeely uses instead of the Rival Heat Shield. She puts this on her hair when it's wet, and she just runs it through, and she feels like this helps control frizz. It has a thermal safe laminating gel, shine, smooth, conditions, infuses botanical extracts. So she really prefers this one on her hair, where I prefer this one. There's all sorts of different ones that you can use, but this one seems to work better for girls that have coarse or frizzy hair, where I have really, really fine hair, I use this one because it does give me some added volume and texture. All right, guys, I'm going to talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.